welcome to the Austin Peay State University family. I'm excited to have you here today. Did you guys enjoy convocation?
Yes.
Good. I'm excited that you enjoyed convocation.
Once you choose your major, you will be assigned an academic advisor. Your advisor should be close to your best friend because they are the one that's going to be assisting you over the next 4 years to help you choose which classes will work with your schedule and make the proper assessment for your career and your goals through your next 4 years, hopefully. So some of the responsibilities of your advisor and your responsibilities are looking at the general education core requirements. So every student that comes in once they select their major has a general education core, which is about 42 hours worth of classes before they make that leap over into their major specific classes. So these are some basic classes like math, history, art, humanities, and science classes, for instance. So every major has different requirements. So let's say if you're going into math or science, they probably have you take a little bit more math classes and science classes depending on what that major may be. The academic catalog should be your best friend. Some universities call it a catalog, some may call it a bulletin. So basically that has all the requirements for your major as well as the institution and the description of what the classes will be. So when you're looking at what classes may fit your personality style or what your weaknesses may be, you want to pair those classes up and make sure you look at those descriptions. So like I said before about your major, you can have a major, which means like if you're majoring in business, then you could have a concentration in accounting or marketing or even finance. But you can also have a minor, and a lot of students are interested in more than one thing, and so that may be a great way to add one of those things in. So your minor could be in leadership, it could be in art, or whatever you may want it to be. So you can't just minor in anything, but if you have multiple interests, that is a great way to add on another 18 hours to your curriculum. So as you're doing all these things and being connected, a great thing to look at is the long term is your career path. So you're choosing this wonderful major, and then you want to make sure that you're on a path and taking the classes and being involved with things that make sense. So if you're doing that, then you may want to take a career assessment, which is just a tool that's used to assess your personalities and your strengths and what area that you should focus in based on those answers. And so when you're building your schedule, if you take all of that into consideration, you should be able to manage your time appropriately.
How many hours do students typically take each semester?
Students typically take between 13 and 16 hours in their first semester. That way it gives them a full-time load, which is 12 hours, as well as just in case they may want to drop a class, they still have room to do that and still be full-time.
How long are the classes?
Classes take about 55 minutes to 120 minutes. So if you have a class that's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's about an hour each day. But if you go have a class that's on Tuesday and Thursday, it'll be at about an hour and a half. Those are really great questions.